Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Taking a look this morning at Bitcoin Cash. It is July 13th, quarter after 5 in the morning on the East Coast. So getting a nice bounce here, actually up 3.71% this morning. A little bit of an engulfing pattern, or engulfing candle, I should say. Not so much a pattern. So engulfing is we put in a new low and so far a new high from the previous day, so it is engulfing that previous candle. Let's see, maybe the undercut of the low over here on the, what was that, the 30th of June, is all it took. We got pretty close to the level we were looking for, which was that 95.67, which is right down here in yellow. We hit a low of 96.27. So didn't quite get down there, but we got kind of close. So far, we are still not out of the, still out of trouble here. This thing could still continue to trend lower and hit those lower levels we have. So we have 95.67 and also 90.67. So those lows, those lower price areas are still in play as of now. But today so far this is a good start. Now we have to see where we close, and then we'll see what tomorrow brings as well if we get some follow through. But seeing a engulfing candle after yesterday's undercut of June 30th, making us a new low, we'll see. Maybe that was a good shakeout, and higher prices are coming. So that's pretty much it for Bitcoin Cash. Of course, we are very bullish Bitcoin Cash long term. Doesn't mean it'll happen tomorrow or the next day. Could be a while here, depending on how long this cycle wants to trade sideways to down. But so far, still in play is our 95.67, and then lower than that is 90.67. But things can change quite quickly in the market, and today is off to a good start with this bullish engulfing candle. And if we get some follow through tomorrow, we could see we could be back up into our some kind of a short-term uptrend similar to this one here, but hopefully a little bit stronger. Also, would be good to see a new high come in here, breaking out and making a higher high. That would be also a good thing to see. So basically, if today closes strong, tomorrow closes strong, we would be basically on a straight path to print a higher high. Best case scenario. Worst case scenario, I call it worst case, but it's still not too bad. It just gets us in at lower prices. So worst case scenario would be today doesn't close that strong, and we actually start to head back down, and then we'll probably meet back up here with the 95.67. And if they really want to make things look pretty ugly here, they will send us down to 90.67. But it is a day-by-day game here, and so far today, looking pretty good, but we need to see some confirmation in the days ahead, and then we will look for a higher high coming in there. So far, the lows are not in. So far, we actually thought the June 30th was the low, and it was for a while, but then when we started to show some issues up in here at this 105, 110 area, we projected some lower prices and got pretty close to 95.67, but not quite. Let's take a look at the 3-minute chart. For those of you who like smaller time frames on your charts, 3 minutes is a very unique time frame for short-term trading, or at least watching the markets short-term. So we got close. You could see we ticked all the way down here, but we didn't quite make it to 95.67. Doesn't mean it's going to, but it's just an area to keep in mind. 95.67, and then below that is 90. I believe it's 90.67. Let's go back to the daily chart. So that is pretty much it here for Bitcoin Cash. Understand that we are looking at it in a very, very zoomed in approach. If we take a step back and zoom out here, now we are on the log scale. What's interesting is the lows around 100. Now, will we get down to this 70 area again, where they put the lows in back into looks like 2018, 2019? Who knows? But this thing is very oversold. That doesn't mean it'll bottom right here. It could have already bottomed. It could go a little lower. It could go down to the mid-90s and bottom. That is a tough call, but overall, very, very oversold. Very, very, my opinion, of course, great pricing down at these levels. Doesn't mean I'll be right. Not financial advice, just my thoughts and my opinion. Wasn't long ago we were trading up in the 500s, if not higher, for Bitcoin Cash. And of course, people were calling for 10,000 Bitcoin Cash as we were in a confirmed downtrend. So far, we are still in a confirmed downtrend until things change. Today looks good, but it doesn't mean it's going to hold. We need to see, like I said, days ahead to follow through. If you were trying to dollar cost average in, do a little bottom fishing, my opinion, what better area than down here at the even $100? All right, guys, take care. Be careful out there. Not financial advice. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And we'll see if we can get a new confirmed uptrend here underway. Of course, we're not in control of that, but the charts will give us a little hint day by day, and maybe that'll happen here, and we can get some upper price targets. So just like this 156 up here is an upper price target, but that will not come into play until we get back into a uptrend. And right now, our lower targets, 95.67, 90.67, are in play. So it depends on the trend, and right now the trend is not up. So the upper price targets don't come into play until the trend does switch. But you can see here, Bitcoin Cash, when it gets ready to go, it moves back to the upside very, very fast. So this move, which I mentioned in yesterday's video, from down here in the 70s all the way up to mid 200s, took place within a couple days. Huge, huge move within a couple days. So we will see. All right, guys, take care.